Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to make something a little different. Usually I give you some easy stitches with a repeat of only 1, 2, 3. I think we had a maximum of 4 row repeat. Today we are going to do something a little more, I wouldn't say complicated, but a little more interesting with a little more dynamics. So we are going to be mixing and matching stitches. We will be working with double crochets, single crochets, V-stitch, 3 double crochets in the same thing in the same place. Then we're going to be working with front post, back post, shells, 3 double crochets together, a little bit of a filet crochet. So you are going to practice all the stitches that will equip you for future more complicated or more complex designs. This one doesn't have a right side or a wrong side, even though during the tutorial you're gonna hear me a million times regretting that it doesn't have a right side or a wrong side. So it's really good for scarves or blankets or even garments if you want to have like a lightweight sweater or a duster. It is totally up to you. So this is this side and this is this side. If you are an advanced crocheter, obviously you can make your own modifications and decide which way you're gonna take it. You can change colors. Obviously, if you have a self-striping yarn, it will be amazing. I'll probably use this stitch sometime for a future project. Maybe we'll write a pattern for either a scarf or a garment, who knows. Anyway, if you are ready to start this journey, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, grab your yarn, crochet hook, let's get to work. As usual, I'm using the Yarn Bee. Well, this is probably the last time I'm going to be using it for samples. So Baby Bee Sweet Delight in Celery from Hobby Lobby. Light number 3 requires a 4.5 size hook, but I will be using my 4.25. So this sample requires a multiple of 24 plus 4 at the end. So we will begin. First row will be double crochet into the 4th chain from the hook, and this entire row will be 1 double crochet in each chain. Very simple. I have 26 double crochets. Turn, chain 1, single crochet into the first stitch. So this row is going to be super easy as well, because all we are going to do is put single crochets in each stitch till the end of the row. 1 single crochet. As you are approaching the end of the row, single crochet into next to the last, and then you will have your chain 3 from the beginning of that previous row, single crochet into the 3rd chain from the beginning. Row number 2 done. Turn. Row number 3, we'll start with chain 3, counts as a double crochet. Skip 1 into the next double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, or as we call it, a V-stitch. Next, yarn over, skip 2, double crochet into the next. Not double crochet, V-stitch into the next, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. There we go. And that's your repeat. Skip 2, V-stitch into the next, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. As you approach the end of the row, you will have 1 to skip and 1 double crochet into the last. It means everything is counted correctly. This is what we have. Turn the work. Chain 3 counts as a double crochet. Move into the chain 1 space of the V-stitch and put 3 double crochets in it. 1, 2, 3. move into the next chain 1 space, same thing, 3 double crochets in it, 2, 3, into the next, and so on. You will be working only into the chain 1 spaces. You will be putting 3 double crochets in them till the end of the row. And once you've put the 3 double crochets into the last chain 1 space, yarn over, go into the 3rd chain from the beginning and put a double crochet in it. And this is what we have. Turn, chain 1, single crochet into the very first stitch, and now we will be putting single crochets in each stitch. Single crochet into the next, into the next, into the next, so on till the end. To finish off the row, you will put a single crochet into the 3rd chain from the beginning of the previous row. And this is what we are looking at. Turn. Next row will be simple again. Chain 3 counts as a double crochet into the next stitch, and double crochet into the next, and so on till the end of the row. 1 double crochet in each stitch. Okay, row number 6 completed. Turn, chain 2, and here we will be working front post double crochets. So yarn over, leave the first one alone, around the second, go from the front, go behind it, yarn over, pull through, like behind that leg, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, go around the next one, pull up the yarn through, pull through 2, pull through 2. So that's your front post double crochets. You basically go around the post, pushing it to the front. Okay, and finishing as a regular double crochet. We're going around each post. So this is how it looks. What is this? This is how it looks on this side, and this is how it looks on the other side, adding a little bit of texture. And go ahead and complete this row. I'll meet you at the end. All right, so when you came to the end of the row and you worked next to the last a front post, into the 3rd chain from the beginning, we will work a half double crochet. So yarn over, insert the hook into the 3rd chain from that chain 3, pull through, and yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. That's your half double crochet. This is what we have on this side, and this is what we have on the other side. The next row is simple. Chain 1, single crochet into the very first stitch, and you will work 1 single crochet into next and each of the next stitches. So 1 single crochet into each stitch, like so, till the end of the row. Chain 1, single crochet into the same first stitch, skip 2, into the next we'll put a shell, 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets, everything worked into that stitch. So 3 double crochets, chain 1, and 3 more double crochets, and that's our shell. Skip 2, 1, 2, single crochet into the next. And that's your repeat. Skip 2, into the next we'll put a shell, 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets, and if I'm going a little too fast for you, you know the toggle in the right hand corner where you can adjust the playback speed and go either faster or slower. So that's your repeat. Skip 2, single crochet into the next, so on till the end. And when you get to the end, you will skip 2 and you will have to put 2 single crochets at the end. So 1 and 1 into the last. This is what we have. Turn the work. Chain 2 counts as an unfinished double crochet, and we'll put 1 more double crochet into this first stitch. So these 2 will be counted as a 2 double crochet together. So chain 3, move into the chain 1 space, put a single crochet, chain 2, into the single crochet we'll put 3 double crochet together. So yarn over, insert the hook into the stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, into the stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. One more time, yarn over, go into the stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. And you can see the 3 unfinished double crochets. So now I'm gonna yarn over and pull through all 4 loops, and there we go. We have these together. Chain 2, and that should repeat. Single crochet into the chain 1 space, chain 2, 3 double crochets together. Okay, 1 unfinished, second unfinished, and the third. Yarn over, pull through all. Chain 2, single crochet, chain 2, into the single crochet. Here we'll put 3 together, chain 2, single crochet here, and chain 2. I know we chained 3 here. Here the diagram says chain 2, and into the last we'll put double crochet 2 together. 1 and 2. Yarn over, pull through all. Okay. Turn, chain 3 counts as a double crochet. So we'll put 1 double crochet in each stitch and chain. Actually, we have posts here. All right, so double crochet into the next. You can go either around or into the stitch. I prefer to work into the stitch. So double crochet into the next chain, double crochet into the next chain. Here it says a front post, and actually it says a back post. So yarn over, go from the back of the single crochet, push it away from you, grab the yarn, pull it through here, pull through 2 and pull through 2. And this is how it's going to be your repeat. Then double crochet into the next chain, double crochet into the next chain, and back post around these. Yarn over, go around, push it away, grab the yarn, pull it through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And you can see my yarn right here. And go ahead and finish this row. And you should end with the same amount of double crochets that were here. If I'm not mistaken, there were 26. And I am back, and I do have 26 double crochets. Don't forget that right here we had 3 chains. So you should end up having 26 double crochets. And let's turn. This is what we have on this side. So the next row will have a row of front post double crochets. Next row will be front posts. So we're starting again with chain 2 and yarn over around the leg of the next double crochet, and so on. And this time it looks like our texture will be forming on the other side. So if you guys do end up making a scarf, at least it's not gonna have a front a right side and a wrong side. So the texture on this one is here and on this side is here, which works perfectly. Go ahead and finish the row. I'll meet you at the end. All right, the last one has been worked, well, the next to the last, and here into the third chain from the beginning of the previous row, we will put a half double crochet. All right, here is a designing tip for you. So if you are working on a scarf or a blanket, which is going to be used on either side, this will work perfectly to have texture on both sides. But if you decide to make a garment, I would say, I would like this to be the right side. So right here, I would have probably worked, instead of front post, I would have worked back posts. So this part is, this texture is facing me, and like this one. So if you want to have a right side and a wrong side, this step, do it back posts. Here, it will work just perfectly. And this way, everything is facing you, like the major design points. So the double crochets are facing you. These double crochets are facing you. These, unfortunately, away, but the shells are facing you with the right side. And you're gonna have two lines of texture here. So this way, all the texture is gonna be on the right side. Now we'll turn the next row, chain 3 counts as a double crochet plus chain 1, yarn over, skip the next, double crochet into the next, and this will be a repeat of the entire row. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet to the next, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet into the next. There's something else forming here. Go ahead and do these steps until you reach the end of the row. All right, we're approaching the end. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet into the next, and here they tell us to double crochet into this second chain from the beginning. So we will have, it's not super symmetrical, and if you're OCD like me, this will bother you a lot, but that's how the diagram is set up, so we're gonna follow it. I hate this. Anyway, turn the work, and we'll repeat the same steps. Chain 3 plus 1, chain 4. You will skip this and put a double crochet into the chain 1 space. And this is how we're going to be going. Chain 1, skip double crochet into the chain 1 space. So now you can see the purpose of this extra double crochet here. Eventually the pattern will even out and we will have the same amount of stitches. And same here, as we approach the end, we will double crochet into the chain 1 space, and then we will double crochet into the third chain from the beginning, which will even out everything. So we have 2 double crochets at the end here and 2 double crochets next to each other at the end here. Chain 3 counts as a double crochet. And now we'll put 1 double crochet in each stitch and chain all the way till the end. And you should end up with 26 double crochets. So we have 1 into the next, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on till the end. 24, 25, and into the third chain from the beginning, 26. Or if you are making a larger project, whatever the base was. And this is what we are looking at. I wish I put front posts here or back posts here, but obviously once the project is washed, all the stitches are gonna settle, the edges are gonna straighten. So this is this side and this is the other side. Yeah, I would probably prefer to have the right side and the wrong side, but oh, I didn't tell you. So the double crochets here, and there's your repeat. So now you're gonna go back to row number 2 and repeat this portion. So this is the repeat of all the rows. So now you're kind of starting over. The next one will be your single crochets, then V-stitches, then single crochets, and so on and so forth. If you are going to be working with a self-striping yarn, I think this will look super awesome. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. Take care. I will see you next time.